Alright guys, how's it going out there? This is my first live stream since I did, or redid my setup rather, so let me know how everything is. Everything should be about the same. The camera and everything, the microphone setup is all the same, but just let me know how it is. I am now using OBS on my MacBook Pro rather than the Mac Mini. I did sell the Mac Mini just because I didn't want all these computers set up on my monitors and my setup, so I downsized a little bit and just am using one computer for everything just to keep it all streamlined. So we are installing iOS 17.3 Beta 1 right here. It is about 6.7 gigabytes here on my iPhone 15 Pro Max. So we are downloading that. And I started the download before I started streaming, so it's actually almost done. We're just preparing the update here, so that should be not too much longer on that download. I do need to reset up my OBS on my MacBook Pro here. I just threw this together to do this stream real quick, so I don't have any of my backgrounds or cards or anything like that. I need to set up my Stream Deck again with my MacBook Pro, so it's just the camera, just the camera input today, which is all I needed for this anyway, so that's not a huge deal. But I don't even, ever since I moved my setup, I didn't move my PC over to the other monitor yet, and I didn't set up the game capture. I just have my cam link set up, so I'm just gonna check the audio here on my phone, just because, like I said, I reset everything back up, so I want to make sure it sounds all right. Alright, yep, audio seems to be just fine, so that is good. First time streaming off the MacBook Pro here, my new M3 Pro MacBook Pro, so actually doing really good. Like I said, I didn't set up OBS too much yet. I just threw it up here. Just downloaded it and threw my one source in here, so that's all I got. But all right, so we're just waiting on that to download. So we do have some new features coming here on 17.3 for stolen device protection. So I'll be showing you guys that once the update is complete here. Of course, we'll be taking a look at everything that is new here in 17.3. We're about 80% of the way there on the update, so it's just going to finish this and then reboot, and we should be good to go and take a look at the new features. I was going to do a screen capture and show you this, but I don't think I have my screen capture set up right in here yet. I don't think I hold on, give me 1 second. Let me keep switching it. Let me turn on the scenes here. Alright, there we go. Now I can mess with this without you guys having to watch it go on and off. I think OBS needs to be restarted so I can do screen capture, so I'm not going to do that right this second. But we'll go over some of the stuff that's new. The collaborative playlists are now are back again in 17.3. The stolen device protection, which we'll take a look at here in a minute. I think that's basically the biggest feature. We weren't expecting too many features to come out in 17.3, and in between. 17.2 is a pretty good one, and then 17.4 I think might be as well. But we'll be taking a look at it here in a minute. Stolen device protection though is the biggest addition here in 17.3. So as soon as it's done, we'll be taking a look at it. So far, it's been about, I'd say, almost 10 minutes, maybe 15 minutes. I started the download about 5 minutes before I started the stream. And I've been live for about 10 minutes now, so it's been about 15-20 minutes that it's been updating. We're about 95% of the way there. It's about to restart here any second. So after that, it will be good to go. I will be doing a hey Preston, what's up? Long time no see. Haven't done a stream here in a minute. I've been kind of bouncing around with the holiday stuff, so I haven't been doing too much YouTube stuff. I've been doing some major updates here. I've been talking about Beeper, stuff like that. The Beeper videos are getting a ton of views, like 1,000 to 2,000 a video. So that's great. A lot of controversy on that. So I might do a video or a stream talking about that. But I got some stuff coming up here on my OnePlus Open. I love this phone. I've been using this for about a day now, and I absolutely love this phone. I like it a lot more than the Fold, actually, which I didn't think I would. This is my first non-Samsung folding phone, and I absolutely love the way it feels in the hand. I absolutely love the external display. I actually need to go on Amazon and get a screen protector for the external display. It's got one on there, but it's just a plastic one. So I want to get a glass one, which I'm going to actually, while that updates, I'm going to look at. It is very hard to find OnePlus Open accessories. Apple Watch SE 2nd Gen. Nice. That's going to be a nice upgrade from the Series 3. Yeah, I still use I use my iPhone. I've been doing a DoorDash. So I use my iPhone. I've got my Mint SIM in here for DoorDashing, and I still use my Apple Watch Ultra. Even though I'm using the Open, I need to pair my Galaxy Watch to the OnePlus Open, but I haven't done it yet. I just got the OnePlus Open yesterday. It took forever to get here. USPS is backed up right now. If anybody is shipping anything for the holidays, I don't know if you guys saw my short on this, but if you're shipping anything for the holidays, do not wait until those shipping deadlines that USPS gives you, because they are backed up. It was already a 3-day extra delay from the time they said my OnePlus Open would be here. So if you wait till like the 21st, which is the last day for priority mail for Christmas, I can almost guarantee you it's probably not going to get there in time for Christmas. On sale for, yeah, it's a great time, especially like SEs and stuff like that, and maybe, you know, some of the Apple Watches like the Series 8, if you can find them anywhere. Now is definitely a good time to get that, because you can get some pretty deep discounts on those and get them for a couple $100. So yeah, now is definitely a great time to be picking up stuff like that. If you don't want the latest and the greatest, definitely a good time to be doing that. I think I'm probably just gonna buy this El Cheapo OnePlus screen protector for like $8.99. They have another one, not to film. I want a glass one. They barely have anything for the OnePlus Open on Amazon. Here's one for. I might as well get the the $8.99 one, because they're both going to be here on the same day. So I don't know. It's hard to find glass ones too. They're all like film. I'm not going to buy a film one. It's already got a film one on it. So if I do anything, I'm just going to leave that one on there and not spend the money. But everybody was saying, I kept seeing online, everybody was saying it's a lot better with the glass screen protector on the outside, which is probably true, just fingerprint wise and everything like that. But I mean, the external display on this phone is amazing. Like the Z Fold 5 was just really skinny, which I never, that was all I had. I only had the folds ever, so I never knew how small that screen really was. But very, very nice display on this phone. That's the inside. Only thing I don't like about this one is the the inside screen and the outside screen, they don't have separate layouts. So like when you open the phone, the left and the right is just your first and second page, or your 2 pages in one. So you can't customize the layout. Like that's my first page, that's my second page, and then when you open it, that's the first page, that's the second page. I don't have a 3 and 4. If I had a 3 and 4 and I swiped over, it would be be 3 and 4. So I wish you could customize the layout based on the exterior screen and the interior screen, but you can't. One thing I do like though is when you close the phone, it gives you the option. You have 3 seconds, and if you swipe up, you can resume the app on the outside screen without having to unlock the phone again. And you can change that in settings to not happen. You can have it just lock when you close it, or you can have it automatically just turn that outside screen back on without having to swipe. So that's pretty nice. iPhone is now back on. Got the little notification down here saying we have updated to 17.3. The widgets are loading back in. So let me go into settings here. And then if we go into, let's see, under Face ID and passcode, okay, right here. So under Face ID and passcode, let me see how well you guys can see this. It really messes with the white balance when I have the phone on here. So stolen device protection is off, as you can see there. It says this adds another layer of security when iPhone is away from familiar locations such as home and work. Face ID is required to access certain data, and a delay prevents quick changes to security settings. So that is supposed to help prevent somebody from being able to unlock your iPhone and use your passcode to get in and change certain settings and security stuff like your Apple ID passcode and stuff like that. So we're going to go ahead and click turn on. So it is on. We didn't get a splash screen. I did see some splash screens online, but I did not get a splash screen when I just turned that on. It just basically turned on. And then if you want to turn it back off, Face ID is required even once you get into the Face ID and passcode settings. You have to use Face ID to turn that back off. So there is that. That was the main kind of feature. There's really nothing else. There's the Apple Music collaborative playlist again. I'm not getting splash screens for any of this stuff for whatever reason, but those are the main kind of features there on 17.3. Phone did get a little bit warm here on the update. My iPhone 15 Pro Max has been getting a little bit warm when I'm charging it, so I'm not too sure what is going on with that. I'm going to see if it does any better on 17.3. I probably should have actually kept it off the beta for a little while just to see if it was a beta issue or maybe a hardware thing going on. But when I've been charging it, the screen has been dimming because it's been getting so warm. So I'm gonna have to keep an eye on that and see what might be causing that. But those are the features here in 17.3. Like I said, really nothing too crazy new. The main feature is just going to be that that security setting there in passcodes or Face ID and passcodes. As you can see, I turned it on. We're going to just go to the Apple support page. Okay, so the link they have in there for the about on it is not actually a valid link yet, and this is common with betas. They'll put links in the software, but they actually haven't published or made the web page public yet because the software is still in beta. So you can't actually go to that. But like I said, you go in here to Face ID and passcode. We'll go in, and right here I did turn on this stolen device protection, and as you can see, again, this adds another layer of security when iPhone is away from familiar locations such as home and work. Face ID is required to access certain data, and a delay prevents quick changes to security settings. So I am currently at home right now, so a lot of those features would be disabled because I'm at home. So if you're away and your iPhone gets stolen, or maybe you're at home and your iPhone gets stolen and taken away from your house, and then somebody wants to open it up, or maybe they know your passcode somehow. If they get in with your passcode, they have to use Face ID. They can't just use your passcode alone to access certain data and security settings. That way it prevents them from doing certain things, even if they know your passcode. And it makes stealing iPhones a lot more worthless because they can't do much with them. The iPhone is locked down to people who should not be in possession of them. So that is pretty good to see. Like I said, maybe I'll go away from my house one day, or when I'm out and about, maybe I'll do a little video and just see exactly what settings this does block with the passcode and stuff like that. But like I said, it is in beta 1 right now, so not all this stuff is working yet. Like I said, as you can see here, the little about link down here where it says learn more about it, that link is not currently working yet, so that is unfortunate. Let's see, I might just order, I'm still looking at screen protectors, by the way. I wonder if the Oppo Find N3 has more screen protectors, because I think the outside screen is the same. I don't really see anything worth it on there either. I don't know, I might just leave what I have right now with the stock one. I don't need an inner screen protector, so. But if anybody else has any questions while I'm still here, let me know. I don't have too much to add to this. I mean, this is basically the main deal right here, is that stolen device prevention or protection. There is also new beta firmware for AirPods Pro, AirPods, and AirPods Max. So if you're on any of those, I think I need to re-enable that on my iPhone. So let me see here. I don't think I have. Yeah, I'm gonna have to plug in my iPhone real quick to my Mac to do that. I'll stay live while I do this. Gonna have to give me 1 second there. You won't be able to see the phone for a second because the cable isn't long enough to go from my Mac to my my iPhone, but I think I might need Xcode as well. This might be taking longer than I thought, but I'm gonna do that and update my AirPods to the beta. Actually, you know what? How charged are my AirPods? I don't know that my AirPods. Actually, I'm gonna hold off on that because I don't know I don't think my case is. I don't think my case is charged enough, and it's gonna take a hot minute to download Xcode and all that stuff. So I'm gonna hold off on that. I'm not gonna do that right now. Let me see what is listed as being new in the beta though. I don't think they don't have anything listed yet. But collaborator playlist and stolen device protection are the new main features. And that's pretty much all I'm really seeing up front right now. So we'll have to wait and see if any small stuff is found. Like I said, I didn't get the splash screen for the stolen device protection, but it does say that the stolen device protection is a part of the 17.3 beta, but the stolen device protection actually is a beta in and of itself. So I don't know if that's something will be seen actually released in 17.3 or if it's going to stay in beta throughout different software releases. So not too sure. That's happened before with some other features where they've been in beta. And just to list, here are some of the things that will require Face ID or Touch ID authentication when the feature is turned on. Excuse me. Viewing or using passwords or passkeys saved in iCloud Keychain. Applying for a new Apple Card. viewing an Apple Card virtual card, turning off lost mode, erasing all content and settings, taking certain Apple Cash and savings actions in Wallet, using payment methods saved in Safari, using your iPhone to set up a new device. And then actions that require Face ID or Touch ID authentication and have 1 hour security delay when the feature is turned on. Changing your Apple ID password, updating select Apple ID account security settings, including adding or removing a trusted device, trusted phone number, recovery key, or recovery contact, changing your iPhone passcode, adding or removing Face ID or Touch ID, turning off Find My, turning off stolen device protection. And again, that is when the iPhone is away from home or away from a known location like work. So if I'm at home and I want to turn that feature off, I can turn that feature off without that delay, and I can use some of those other features without the required Face ID authentication. So again, that is there will be no delay for those when the iPhone is in familiar locations such as home or work. So just keep in mind that when this rolls out to the public, say you're going to the Apple store to get your iPhone fixed, or say you're going, whatever like that. Maybe you're going to sell your iPhone and you need to wipe it when you get there. If you have this feature turned on and you're away from a known location, turning off Find My or wiping your device are going to require a 1 hour security delay. So say you're got your iPhone on Facebook Marketplace and you're going to go meet Joe Schmo in the Walmart parking lot to sell your iPhone, but you still have it set up and you still got Find My on. Well, you're going to have to wait an hour before you can do any of that if you don't turn this feature off before you leave home or before you leave a known location. So make sure that you have that turned off. You can erase all content and settings without the delay, but if you still have Find My on, turning off Find My is going to require that 1 hour security delay. So that's just some of the stuff that is new in iOS 17.3. And again, I don't know, obviously that stuff works right now in 17.3, but I don't know if it's going to be rolling out to the public in 17.3 or if it will be a later release because the stolen device protection is in itself marked as a beta preview feature inside of the beta software itself. So they have had some beta features that are in beta, and they only stay in the developer beta software for a while before they roll out to the public. So we may get it in 17.3, we may not. Doesn't, just depends. We'll have to see. But that is what's new here in iOS 17.3. That was the update process, not much different than anything else. Again, on my 15 Pro Max, it was about on my 15 Pro Max, it was about 6.7 gigabytes there of download. Collaborative playlist, yep, that is back here in 17.3. A lot of people were looking for that when 17.2 came out, and it was not in 17.2, but it is indeed back in 17.3. So that is good to see. Obviously, the journal app and everything still going fine. That was released here in 17.2 yesterday, so that is now out as well. iPhone seems to be running pretty good. No issues here whatsoever. Everything loaded back up just fine. I didn't have any issues. And like I said, if you have the beta on your AirPods, there is a new beta for the AirPods Pro, AirPods, and AirPods Max. So you just need to update those from your iPhone if you are on the beta for that. And that does require you to plug in your iOS device to a Mac running Xcode and enabling the developer options on your iPhone to turn on the beta updates for your AirPods. So if you have not done that and you want to update that to the beta firmware, that's all you need to do is plug it into a Mac running Xcode and enable those developer settings on there. So if anybody has any questions, drop them in the comments real quick. If not, then we're going to go ahead and end the stream here. And that is 17.3. I'll be doing a video on it here shortly in the next couple of days, letting you guys know how it has been and any kind of issues and stuff like that. So I'll give you a few minutes to drop anything in the comments that you guys may have, and if not, we will go ahead and end the stream for today. All right, looks like everybody is good in the question department. So I am Colin with TechOut. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. And as always, you guys have a great day and happy holidays.